Up, everyone. All right, so we're going to be trading the the micro Nasdaq futures, but we're not going to be doing anything manually. We're going to be trading using an algorithm that I've developed, and I've been running it now for the past few weeks. So for the algorithm, for the most part, it'll kind of take care of everything, and it should just work as expected. Um, it's going to be with the real money. So we'll see kind of you know how it performs today. Yesterday, it did not do good at all. It did really bad yesterday. But the market was really volatile. The market opens in about 4 minutes, so we will see kind of what happens now. So now overnight. So let's see what happened. So overnight, we kind of had this things has been going down. We're going to be opening up, it looks like around 200 points down on the Nasdaq. Um, so that's really big. And for the past week, we've been down quite a lot. So on the higher time frame, it looks like we're recovering a little bit, but we'll see. So the algorithm is gonna just go ahead and run, do its thing, and all we're gonna do is kind of watch it and make sure things aren't going out of hand. Now, yesterday I was watching the algorithm run and do its thing, and even though things were going out of hand, I didn't do anything, which led me to lose that much money. But I did resolve that. Yesterday I was doing a lot of back testing, and I know kind of what I needed to adjust. So I made those adjustments. I reran the back testing, and the results were promising, and the results were really good. So now I'm running those, the updated code on the demo account, and that's running right over here. It's running it's running with the demo account. So we'll see these results, and then next week we will take the code and go ahead and put it into the live account and let it trade real money. So we are trading with real money today using our current strategy, not the updated strategy. The updated strategy we're going to run next week. So we'll see what happens today. So market will open in about a minute and a half. So we'll just wait and kind of see, how things end up going. I don't know what to expect. The past week has been really volatile. You know, one thing I haven't tested in my back testing was how do we perform on weeks when there's news, when there's big news. So I made some adjustments to the strategy to handle those volatile periods, and we'll just have to kind of trust the back test results on that. And when I was doing my back testing for the strategy that I'm using today, I didn't look to see how it performed on weeks when there's big news. And this week, the big news was interest rates. Essentially, the Fed is not, or the Fed will not lower interest rates as much as the market expected them to lower it next year. So now we just have to just kind of deal with it. But for the most part, for those who aren't familiar with my algorithm, it doesn't care what happened yesterday. It doesn't care what's going on. All it cares about is what's happening right now. I trade the trend. I see what's going on, and if I see things going up, the program that I wrote, it's going to take that direction, and it only trades the first 15 minutes of the open, so it does not trade all day. So the market has just now opened, so we'll see what happens. I have no expectations. I don't know if it's going to go up. No one knows if it's going to go up or go down. All we do now is just wait and kind of sit back. So let's see. We're currently down 220 points on the Nasdaq. We are not in any position. The past few days have been this week has been a really big red week, and sometimes it kind of just gets to you when you have red weeks, or when you have big red days like I had yesterday. I mean, but the past other weeks has been good. It's been green weeks. So I just gotta have to accept that it's going, accept red days and accept that I'm going to lose money. Let's see. Let's look at our medium time frame now. We're just bobbing around. Let's see if the demo account has taken any trades. It has not. And then the lower time frame, let's see what it's doing. It's just in the middle. And the market is open. So it's a lot of indirection. Are we going to be trending down? We don't know. It looks like we might be trending down based off of the lower time frame, but you can't really trust it's going to be a little bit too noisy. What I like to trust is the higher time frame and the overnight, the range that we have to work in between is really, really large. I mean, it's like 400 points just about, or no, actually 300 points. This is a lot. No, yeah, 400 points. We have 400 points of range from the overnight period. But we'll just wait. I do have a guest with me today, trying to put her back to sleep. On the right side here, we have the algo running, but it's not making any trades. It's just giving me the suggestions of what's going on. On the left side here, it's actually making a trade with real money. It looks like we're going to be going down, but let's see. And if we go down, that's the direction that we're going to be taking. So just wait to find the trend, or at least wait for the bot to find the trend. And then once it finds the trend, it puts on the position. Slow open today. I like it. Honestly, the open that we had yesterday, I got my ass handed to me. I got whiplashed around. I would go into a position, immediately get stopped out, and it was not exciting. I kind of like it when we have opens like this, kind of slow and steady, and then eventually find a direction. And until we find that direction, we don't make a trade. And we wait until 9, we trade between 9:30 to 9:45. Based off of the back tested results, trading within that time period produced the best results for the strategy. So now we just sit back and wait. And, if we don't take on any positions, then we don't. Then, but it looks like based off of what I see now, we may end up going on a short, which just means that we're going to be betting that the market's going to go down and we'll make money on the way down. But anything can happen. It's a Friday. The context for the week is shit was crazy. We're down a lot for the week, but for the most of the month of December, we were literally riding the highs. Let's see. Higher time frame shows us, a slow downtrend. I don't know what the volume is compared to what it's supposed to normally be around the open. That is one, I do need to set up a chart for that to kind of give me some insight into the volume as it compares to the previous days. All right, what's gonna happen? We have 10 more minutes left of trading. After 9, all right, so we made a position and it looks like we're going short. So we're going short. Let's see what the demo account is doing. It has also, I believe it has also gone short. Let's see. You won't see this on your screen, but I can see it on. I have it open on another screen. All right, so the demo account has also gone short as well. Just testing another strategy. So let's see. And if we get stopped out, we get stopped out. So let's see what happens here. All right. I'm going to move my first target. Just to be able to extract a little bit more from the trade. My anxiety level is higher. I feel like when you take multiple red days in a row, anxiety does get higher. Because the past week has been really low, but then once you take that big loss like I had yesterday, the anxiety comes back. But I just have to accept it, and I have to know that the back testing has produced certain results. Are we going to stop out here? What kind of sucks about where our stop is, and I don't control this, that the bot controls it. It's near one of the previous highs, which if I was trading manually, I would wait. All right, we just passed through that and we just took a loss. Let's see how much we lost. A 473 loss. All right. Now we're gonna. All right. I think that's gonna be the last trade that I take for the day. One thing that I've done, one thing that in my testing that showed me is with my strategy, one trade a day is essentially what I need to do. I think it will go put on a position, but I'm going to exit the position as soon as it comes on. And the reason why I'm going to exit the position is most likely is going to put me into a long. And what may happen is that the market may rotate on me. Generally, that is what happens when this kind of thing happens. Let's see, we have 5 more minutes until the algo, uh, you know, makes decisions. After that, it no longer makes trades. All right. And then once I'm done trading for the day, then I'll be done streaming for the day as well. It's been a kind of a rough week this week with news. So we have 3 more minutes of trading, at least for the strategy. Um, if it goes into a short, I don't, I should be done trading technically, since I already did one trade. Let's see. I mean, if it goes into a short, I don't, I'm okay with the short, but I should really not take another trade. And it looks like you might go on another short. So I guess I could probably just like close the program since I know I'm kind of done trading for the day. Uh, at least I'm not going into multiple positions like I was yesterday. But the lesson learned okay, it went to a long, let me exit the position. Even though I'm up, sometimes it's like, let me exit. I quickly exited it because I said, I don't want to be in any other position. That puts me at down 542 for the day. And I'll just go ahead and stop the program. All right, so Control C here. So now the program is closed. It's no longer going to be running. And I'm done for the week. The demo account also did not fare well because it was also short. So the demo account is down 1,000 because it's trading 10 contracts. On the real account, it's trading 5 contracts. So it's only down about $500 or so. But on the demo account is programmed to only do one trade a day, which is the direction that I'm going to start going down, kind of going in. So yeah, I live stream every day, or at least every day that the market is open, and I'm going to start to live stream again next week. Today was my first time live streaming on TikTok, so that's kind of exciting. So I hope you guys can hear me well and kind of see everything really well. And if you aren't, just let me know, and I'll fix what I'll have to fix. But the goal for these streams is to kind of show people that you one of the hardest, not the hardest, but one of the hardest, well, I guess I'll say the hardest, the thing with trading, and the reason why a lot of people tend to fail with trading is that the reason why people fail at trading is because of emotions. um, People will go on tilt where they lose money, and then now they bet more so that they can make that money back. They lose money, and they just it gets out of hand. Like this week I had a really big loss, and that really kind of affects me. But you know a way of getting around that is reducing the number of trades that I take, which is also another problem where people tend to overtrade. I remember when I would overtrade when I was manually trading, it was easy for me to overtrade. Right now, all of my positions are opened in an automated way. I don't open them. All I do is whenever I'm here monitoring the trade and managing the trade, I just close it if I feel like it's kind of going against, against kind of what's going on. Like right here, I knew that it was going to go long because of the, kind of the direction that things were going. So I had a feeling that it would take that long position, and I kind of immediately closed it. Now, and also, I don't think about it. Like, I went long here. I immediately closed it for a small loss, but then I saw this. But would I get pissed about that? No. So right now things are really volatile, are really, really volatile. Uh, but yeah, so a little recap. So another red day to kind of finish the week down $2,000. So, we started the week really, really strong, up $600, but we're ending it with $2,000 down. But, that's kind of part of the game, and we just have to accept that. So we've made the adjustments that we need to make to our program, or at least to the bot that I developed. And those adjustments will, we're going to start trading that with a larger contract size next week. A part of me tells me maybe I shouldn't, but I don't mind giving it a try. Um, so yeah, so I'll be back live streaming again next week. So see you everyone.